Hi, we're the two dudes.
From the Two Dudes Drinking Podcast.
That's Shawn.
That's Luke.
And this is episode
82, Thrust in the Butthole.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Two dudes drinking. They drink a lot of beer. Game on. I want some graham crackers.
Hey, Lumpy.
Brian.
Oh, good God.
We gotta have ants.
Oh, God.
Hey, how's it going, Shawn?
Pretty good. Welcome to Two Dudes Drinking,
Drinking.
a comedy podcast between two lifelong friends.
between two lifelong friends that like to talk about stuff and junk.
And wieners.
I did say that. I
and
said they
wieners.
like to talk about stuffing junk. Like
Oh, stuffing junk.
in the butts.
I
thought it was funny.
Yeah. First and foremost, we'd like to apologize for our long hiatus.
No, do not apologize for that. We're busy people with families. We make $0. We actually make negative dollars off of this. So
Yeah, that's true.
we do it pretty much just for mental health. But we haven't recorded since November.
I think...
Yep. Shawn's still dealing with his new crotch spawn. So
Yeah. My new Shawn.
wait? When was he born?
October.
Okay, so he was in existence when we recorded last. So
Yes,
that's good.
yes.
I didn't remember if we talked about the name and all that.
Yeah,
How
I think we did.
How'd the stitches?
Yeah,
heal?
yeah, we
Good?
did. Huh?
What?
What?
You push a baby out of your butt, I imagine you get some stitches. Just get right out of there, right?
Boom.
Ew.
Poop. Anyway, how
Yeah.
are things on your end, Lumpy?
Good. Real quick. Hey, you want to do a screenshot and post something on Instagram?
Sure.
Things on my end are...
Oh, wait.
They're good. A little hectic, as most adults. But,
Hold on. God damn it. Anyway, go on.
oh yeah, it was real exciting radio there, having a...
Okay.
having you take a picture. Anyway, no, yeah, just busy. Nothing too exciting. Working, trying to get less fat.
Oh, yeah, I need to start doing that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't drank in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yep, no particular
Good
reason.
for you, pal.
I got the flu. So, oh, we can talk about that, can't we?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, I think I know what you're going to say.
I'm going to go on record right now.
Uh-huh.
Hope my wife never listens to this. I sharted when I had the flu. There, it's out in the open.
I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Like when a bird, flies out of a bush.
Or a small slime of a turd flies out of an anus. It was like a very tiny bit, but it was enough to go.
Enough to wriggle its way out.
Oh, that's warm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was so I had I don't know if it was if it was like traditional flu or if it was just I don't know. I felt like shit for like a week, just kind of weak. Oh yeah.
Go on.
Let's not even explain it.
Nope.
And then it just kind of happened. One morning I woke up and I was getting Sydney's breakfast and my stomach. I had to like yell down to my 12-year-old and was like, "Hey, are you up yet? You got to come up here right now." And I was like, just
Get the camera. Daddy's in his pants.
no. This was pre-sick. And I was like, you gotta get up here. And like I ran to the bathroom and it was just like somebody took like a Gatorade bottle and just poured it upside down. It was straight liquid. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh, that sucks.
And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm fine. I probably ate something. I'm like, no, we're good. And, so I dismissed the older child. And, hey, go back to your day. Wait a minute, come back. Run back in there. And I was like, oh, crap. I was like, I had to call into it. I was like, I got to call in or I'm going to be shitting all day. And I was like, if I feel better in an hour or something, I'll go in. So I went and dropped the kid off at the sitter, clinching the whole time. And I'm like, it's like 10 minutes away from my house, the sitter. And I'm like, okay, I can make this. And I'm like, clinch. And it was like photo finish, got into the house, made it. And I'm like, oh, God. And I'm like, whew. And, dude, it was rough. It was like once every 15, 20 minutes had to evacuate. Oh, dude, I was down for the count. And I'm like, I finally laid down to sleep, take a little nap, and just woke up and was like, oh, here we go again. And went and, sat down and
voided your bowels.
Oh, and then my stomach was like, you know what? I think I want in on this. Dude, I had nothing around except for a trash can that was like filled with trash, but I couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
And dude, I about half filled that sucker up.
Jesus.
It was bad. Yeah, so I was down for about 2 days. And on day 2, I was starting to feel a little better. And, I was pretty careful with farts, but, you start to feel better, you start to trust.
You get your confidence back.
Yeah, I trusted my butthole.
Another name of the episode.
I'm writing that down. And it was just like, it felt like just a regular SBD, except something was wrong. Something just didn't feel right.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh God!
It felt like a warm breath that just hung out for a little bit.
Like your butt went.
More like it went. And it was really nothing, but it was enough to the weird shark tiptoe you do.
Shitting your pants is never not nothing.
It wasn't shitting the pants. It was just a little.
A little nugget.
It wasn't even that, dude. I didn't have solid turds at that point, so
fair enough.
It was almost like vomiting.
So it's like when you have a spray paint can,
yeah,
and you just tap it once, like that.
Yeah, but a little more viscous.
like say you got a can of.
Hold on.
You get a can of whipped cream.
Let me also add, and it's forest green.
Oh, how the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. Dude, I ain't kidding. I was sick as fuck.
God damn, forest green. You didn't go vegan, did you?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
I can't even remember what I ate the day before, but nothing that would make it green. I think...
Can't believe that you gave up meat. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I always knew that you loved the pain. Anyway, so
did you say peen or bean?
Peen.
Okay, yeah.
Like meat.
Gotcha.
So that's my story, but I got better. A day and a half later, I had a semi-solid, so...
Now, are you talking about a poop or erection?
Same time.
That's good.
I was very happy about that poop.
Oh, shit. Good story.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. What's next?
I saw Aquaman.
What's next, Chunky?
It wasn't chunky at all.
What was next, Slimy? Slimer?
It was.
Did you shit Slimer?
Dude.
Was it that shade of green?
Darker.
Oh.
Like a deep pine forest, but worse smelling.
But a joke that got cut out.
Yeah, smells like that.
Yeah. It was funny though.
Just wanted to save. Yeah. Good stuff. So, you want to talk about Aquaman?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought you just wanted to save real quick.
I did. And then I hit
you
record
start back
again.
up.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
They're getting
Good,
all
good.
this.
Yeah. Let's talk about Aquaman.
So, as parents sometimes have to do, the wife and I haven't really been out of the house much, and it's hard to find a sitter sometimes. She's like, so how about, we've been talking about going to the movies, can't get a sitter. How about I go tonight and you go tomorrow? And I'm like, okay.
Why can't I go tonight?
It kind of worked out.
Sure it did.
No, there was a reason. I can't remember what it was.
You can go out tonight. Did she beat you?
No, she doesn't.
Tap the mic twice. Anyway, how was it?
Granted, I'm talking, I had very low expectations, and it is still nowhere near like Marvel good. I will say it was better than Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2?
Wait, what was it?
3 was the horrible one.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. No, the one with Whiplash. I watched it once and I was like, it was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Better than... Anyway, we're getting off topic. Aquaman.
I would put it on par with Iron Man 2, maybe 3. It's been a long time, but they weren't great. Like they're like pizza. They're fun. They're good enough fun movies, but like they're not like.
Well, that third one wasn't fun.
Well,
that third one was a big. What the fuck?
Just think about like the first time we saw like Iron Man or Thor or when the Avengers, and I'm like, how are they ever going to make this work? And I'm like, holy crap, that's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that
11
good.
years later, and
it's still good.
Everybody's still got a fucking raging hard on for it.
Right. So it's not that good, but it was pretty good. So it's...
To the downside of the superhero movies. DC, go on.
Yeah. So, yeah, here's one thing, too. I have never read a single Aquaman comic in my life. I barely know his backstory. I don't know.
We've all seen the Super Friends.
Right. The Super Friends is basically what I know with this little whoop, whoop, whoop. Like,
what the fuck?
That's all I know. And, like, just when he would pop into, like, Superman or Batman stories, that's all I got.
Here's this fucker in green pants and a gold shirt.
By the way, jumping ahead in the movie, but they made that work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They fucking made it work.
Son of a bitch.
So, just a quick rundown of my experience was I think the director kind of pulled so what have you guys been doing that's not been working? Sweet. I don't want any of your notes. Because it was like fun. It was smart ass. Sometimes it was a little too smart ass. It's
they overdo it now.
Well, here, let me tell you something. I actually thought, so I hope you don't get offended. But I thought of you.
Since when have you worried about that?
Well, I thought of you a bit during the movie because sometimes when our listeners may know when you talk to Shawn, there's occasions where like you want a serious answer, but he always has a smart ass comment for you.
Yeah.
So
with what you're good at.
With Aquaman, there was times where Arthur is like talking and he's like, and you're like, he just keeps making smart ass comments and you're like, dude, just say something different. It was more, but it's like more charming than DC movies have been. So
good.
Yeah, I kind of let that go. They completely got away from the whole like let's make it dark and gritty and real. Like,
yeah, fuck
that's not that at all. They went total ridiculous comic book with it.
Good. That one I'll have to definitely give a watch. Cause
it's worth it. I mean, granted, you'll have your gripes. Trust me. Like there'll be things where you're like, oh come on, the acting is not great. Like,
oh boy,
but it was like.
Is it above Asylum acting?
Oh God, yeah. I'm talking like good. We're used to Marvel, where
so it's in line with porno acting.
Better,
really?
Yes.
Go on.
However, speaking of which, So hot.
Go on. Jason Momoa?
Yes. Damn it. I was waiting for you to go, who? Amber Heard? And I'm like, oh no, Jason Momoa.
He is a hunk of burning love.
Right. I mean, she's a handsome woman. She did not own a lot of those lines.
Oh, yeah?
It was, the script was eh.
Oh, yeah.
But it was cool. Patrick Wilson played the like main villain, and I thought he was pretty good. He usually kind of plays a nice guy in everything I saw, so he was pretty good. There's kind of a side story with Black Manta, which I thought was pretty cool. That's one of the ones where they went totally like over the top comic book with it, and I loved it because they didn't try to make him look real and whatever. It was like, no, just make him look like the comic book.
Yeah.
Which is the completely ridiculous big helmet bug eye thing. And like,
oh, fuck yeah.
They totally did it. And I remember going like, that's awesome. So tell me if this makes sense. Like, how many recent DC movies have you watched? Like, did you watch Man of Steel?
I think I did.
Did you watch Batman v Superman?
Man of Steel, was that the one with Kevin Costner wouldn't let him save? Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I saw that one. I saw Batman v Superman.
Okay.
I really regret that.
Let me see if this makes sense to you.
2.5 hours I'll never get back.
Even those movies take place like in a city, whatever, they still felt small. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you could just tell it was a green screen, and it's like the action is taking place here, but there's like this fake world around him, and it just never felt real like there. This movie feels large. Like, it felt like this big, huge world. The special effects are fucking sweet. Like, the whole underwater thing. They, like, CG'd all their hair because they're in water, so it's got to, like, float and shit. And it sounds stupid, but it totally works. And then there's this weird kind of, like, wavy sheen over everything because they're underwater.
Yeah.
And they made it work. I was kind of wondering how they pull that off. There's a fucking octopus playing drums.
You sure you just didn't watch an episode of, like, Josie and the Pussycats or
I might have
whatever that...
I might have taken acid. I never went to the movies.
I'm going to make sure I enjoyed this.
Apparently that's like his buddy or something. It's like a nod to something in the books, but I don't read the books, so.
Oh,
but
God.
Was,
I gotta see this shit.
It's worth a watch. Maybe go on a bargain night, so you're not... That's what I did, because I'm like...
Oh, you mean bargain night? You mean search the internet?
Right. But
I like this bin.
I liked it. Hang on, wait, should I trust it? That's gonna smell great.
Yeah, sounded like your boot got stuck in a mud hole.
Hey, I want to pause a second and see if that picked up.
Okay.
Hold on, we're back recording now. I had to check and see if my fart picked up. So, it picked up okay. I hope you all could hear it. It's beautiful.
Good.
What were we talking about?
Aquaman.
Aquadude. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got much more to say about that.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
It's worth a watch. I will hands down say it's the best DC movie they've made so far in their new universe. So
is that counting Wonder Woman or no?
Oh shit!
You sexist bastard.
Well, so here's the thing: Wonder Woman was so good, my brain doesn't place it with the rest of the DC.
Oh, it's not equal with a man of water, an Aquaman, if you will.
I
know that joke's bad. I don't give a fuck.
I think I liked Wonder Woman more. But it was close. It was just as fun.
Really?
Oh, and like there's a whole lot of different locations and shit. So it almost I got kind of like it's almost like an Indiana Jones feel, like where it's like an adventure and they go to different places and stuff. And there's some like
get behind that
sort of archaeological kind of stuff. It was fun. I just thought they did a different thing. Oh, and the guy who directed it, Sarah told me, James Wan. He did. Those scary movies, Conjuring or Insidious, one of those. I can't remember, but like it was one of those that he did, and I was like, I liked those. And Anyway, it was good.
Neat.
That is all.
I'll get to it eventually.
All right.
Did we ever talk about Venom on here? I can't remember.
When did it come out?
Ayoki.
1 second.
I mean, probably.
It's already on Blu-ray, so.
Let me check my notes.
Oh,
she's not going on the list. I mean, unless you want to, but do you know Ellen was 60?
Oh, God, no.
I just said she's not.
Ew. But no, I did not know she was 60.
I don't see anything in our notes that we talked about it. So
We might have, but we'll do it again anyway. I thought it looked good visually.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the story was shit.
That was my guess.
Yeah, I think it needed to be darker. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Yeah. Give it a watch. It's a fun movie.
Is it worth? Okay.
But there's spots where you'd be like, because at one point, he's talking to Eddie Brock in his head, and he says, "I picked you because we're both losers," or something like that. And it's like, really?
He wouldn't.
Like,
the symbiote wouldn't say that.
It's too jokey. And it's like, and without Spider-Man, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, but it's yeah.
Did they acknowledge Spider-Man at all?
Not that I remember.
Huh.
But I mean, he looked cool. I like how they actually made him a fucking like a giant this time. You know?
I was just happy that they made him talk. Like
yeah.
How there was the inner conversation, which they better fucking do with Deadpool soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably
had
won't.
it up to here with those movies and their billions of dollars.
Those wonderful movies.
Did we talk about Once Upon a Deadpool?
I don't think we did. I didn't see it. Did you?
No, I mean it was just the same movie but recut to be PG-13. I guess it was something for charity, but
The whole Fred Savage thing.
Yeah, they do it like Princess Bride.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Full disclosure: at any moment, I might have to pause and go poop. Just throwing it out there.
Really?
I'm still not right.
God damn! Do you trust in a fart?
Hey, man, living
Good
on
God,
the
man.
edge.
Anyway,
if you ain't living,
Venom.
you're dying of
Busy
dysentery.
living, I'll get busy dying. But yeah, Venom. I give it a eh.
Like you weren't mad. Like if you would have went to a theater, would you thought you wasted your money?
Maybe half of my money.
Okay.
Because it's it visually it's good.
Okay. I do have a free rental at the Family Video. To
Yeah,
use
there you go.
soon, so maybe I'll use it on that.
Yeah. If not, oh well.
Okay to watch with a 12-year-old. I'm sure it's
Oh
probably
yeah,
fine.
it's PG-13.
Oh, okay. Should
Yeah,
have been.
he bites off heads, but there's no blood.
Huh. Maybe he
Right?
cauterizes the wound as he...
Or just
So, is the sequel going to be an R-rated Maximum Carnage?
see. Oh, that was one thing.
Don't spoil it. Is there some carnage in the movie? Or do they, like, hint at it, or...
The bonus scene.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you?
No.
Do you want to know who the actor is?
No.
Okay, because I was like, really?
Topher Grace?
Oh, that would have been great. But no. When you see it, I'll just say this: I saw him and I was like, I'm not feeling it. It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So, judge for yourself.
All right.
Anyway, moving on.
Real quickly, we're pretty excited about the Avengers.
Yes.
If you haven't seen the trailer, see it. Doesn't really show a whole lot.
Hold on. That pick up?
Yes, it did. I do not have to boost that.
Good, because I put the mic right by it. Oh! Anyway.
Sorry, I just farted again and gross.
Yeah. I'm doing my best to stay away from all the theory videos.
I
But
don't
it's
watch any
hard.
of that shit. The only thing I saw was with when Ant-Man's like, "Hey, hi," and because I think we are to assume
Well, I think that was in the trailer, though.
Yeah. Oh, right. But they basically showed the pictures like Ant-Man fizzled away. But I'm pretty sure. Did you watch Ant-Man and the Wasp?
In Infinity War, how he didn't fizzle away. Everyone else did, but he was in the quantum realm.
Well, he wasn't. No, he wasn't in Infinity War.
Yeah, he was in the bonus scene.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. After credits, yeah, it showed him in the quantum realm, and then everybody else, Pym, his wife, and what's his daughter's name?
You're talking. That was after.
Or was that Ant-Man and the Wasp?
That was after Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh, fuck. My fault.
Okay.
My fault, yeah.
I was very confused.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah, because
I got my movies confused. Yeah, I did see Ant-Man and the Wasp.
So he did not fizzle.
No.
You know, I might go on record as saying
I like that fizzle.
Aquaman was on par with Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Really?
Different movies, but as far as enjoyment factor, on par. I mean, Ant-Man and the Wasp was a better movie, but like I'm just talking like enjoyed it. Anyway,
nice.
So yeah, I'm thinking that's kind of where the story is going to kick off. But yeah, I'm excited for it. And this movie's, man, knock on wood. I hope I'm not jinxing it, but like they just haven't let us down yet.
I know.
So it's like,
well, Captain Marvel's coming, so.
See, that's something else I wrote down. My only knowledge of Captain Marvel or the Carol Danvers character is when I read Civil War, and that's really it. I don't know anything about the character, so it's like I don't want to say I'm not excited, but I'm about the same as I was for Aquaman because I was like, I didn't read any of this. I'll watch it, but I don't really know. My expectations are very low because I don't really know anything about it.
Like, my thing with Captain Marvel is like, I'm hoping it's going to be like Doctor Strange and Black Panther, where I go in like I don't give a fuck about these characters,
right?
And then I walk out like that was really good.
Doctor Strange, my expectations were a little high because I was told that they kind of went weird with it,
and they did,
and I was like, okay, cool, it worked. Black Panther was one that no expectations. Again, my only knowledge of that character is reading Civil War. And man, can he marry Storm now?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I want to get that Halle Berry ass. Should I cut that?
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay. Not because it was racist.
Your bad joke stays.
Just because it was a bad joke. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah, it's a good point. Like, that was another one. So maybe this one will shock us.
The only bad thing I had about that movie was Michael B. Jordan. I thought he was shitty in that movie.
Yeah, but I should say, I can't compliment Aquaman on going totally comic book with it, and then shit talk Michael B. Jordan for going totally comic book with his acting.
No, it's not even that. It's like he just. It felt like he was reading cards, and you're a gangster too. You know, I just didn't like the way he portrayed it. Yeah, I love the movie.
You're only good as how good you were directed.
Anyway, what the hell are we talking about?
Captain Marvel, Avengers, Captain, because I think Avengers comes out or Captain Marvel first, right? Because he's like. The beacon they sent out was for Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
So now we have to have the setup.
But it's set in the 80s.
Man, remember the 80s? Nintendo.
Oh, I'm a friend of Dorothy. I love that show.
I might have to start that over again. New podcast?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. The next 34 episodes of Two Dudes, it's going to be... just a retrospective of IT Crowd. So
I love Willis.
That's not even in the show. He just does.
Yeah,
I really do.
True. I love Willis.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure.
Were you
about Willis?
No. Were you excited about Holmes and Watson?
See, I wasn't at first, just because, because I'm so sick to death of Will Ferrell. It's just because all this shit's, the same. It's random nonsense.
Had John C. Reilly, though.
Yes, I saw one clip where he was like, he's a real doctor. And John C. Reilly goes, would you like some heroin? I haven't seen it yet, but I was like,
I haven't either. The reviews have been very, very bad.
Oh, really?
Very bad.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a weird thing to...
However, so here's my theory. PG-13 Christmas came out at Christmas.
Oh.
And I think some jokes just had to get neutered. I haven't, and I'm like, I'll watch it either when it's at a bargain day, or I'll just wait till, because it's doing terrible. So
really,
well, actually, I haven't looked at the actual money on it, but I just know it's getting slaughtered in the ratings. But so did UHF.
Yeah, critics. Well,
I mean, people it's. I think I found one good review that somebody wrote.
Really?
Yeah. You got to really. Anyway, it's when I said I really do. It just reminded me of that.
Yeah. But yeah, Endgame.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't have really much else input. I'm curious to see how things get resolved.
Mm-hmm.
And you think this will be Robert Downey Jr.'s last movie?
Oh, I don't know about him. I think Chris Evans for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna kill one of them for sure.
Yeah,
I think either.
I don't want either of them to go.
But I think one or the. However, it makes more sense for Chris Evans to go.
Yeah,
because then Falcon can become Captain America or Bucky Barnes.
I don't want that. If it's not Tracy Morgan being the Falcon, I want no part of it. Fuck that.
Look at me. I'm a Falcon.
I'm the Falcon shit.
But wait, who else been Captain America? I know Bucky Barnes was.
Bucky, and as far as I know, just Steve Rogers, Bucky, and Falcon. I can't remember his name offhand.
God, we're racist.
Yeah.
Speaking of other African American characters who I can't remember their name, in Ant-Man and the Wasp, they hinted at Goliath when they were doing the joke, how tall did you get? How tall did you get? He was...
It's been a while since I've seen it.
The guy who was... he was kind of helping that ghost girl.
Oh,
he was the other scientist.
Yeah, fucking what's
Lawrence
his name?
Fishburne.
Yeah,
but I can't remember. I don't know Goliath's comic book name, but they hinted at there was the Goliath Project or something like that. But in Civil War, Goliath played a pretty pivotal role.
Really,
in the comic books. Oh no, he gets his ass dead.
Oh.
Well, so will you ever read the Civil War books? It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you. Anyway.
I mean, I probably will.
You know how they did Thor Ragnarok, the movie
Ragnarok.
Is it? I don't care. Shut up. Ragnarok. So in the comic book, Ragnarok, because I'm fucking fancy Shawn.
It's also a Gwar album, so eat a dick.
Fair enough. But it's like a weird clone of Thor that they send out to kind of make heroes look bad. And he blows a...
he does what?
He sees Goliath and he's like, make it bigger. No, he can... and he kills Goliath. Damn.
It's not Beta Ray Bill, is it?
I don't know.
It looks like a horse.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about. What weird porns are you watching?
Anyway. See, one thing I liked in Ant-Man and the Wasp, whenever he turns into Giant Man, it's fucking amazing. Civil War and Ant-Man and the Wasp, when he's in the water.
Oh, no, that was great.
Yeah.
The when he's doing the like skateboard thing on the truck.
Yeah, that was great.
You know, it's funny. I saw that in the trailer, and I still enjoyed the shit out of it when actually watching it. Like, that part was good.
I need to go get that. That's a great movie. Yeah. Sorry, what were we talking about?
Endgame. So,
Oh, yeah.
we're excited. Good stuff.
Yeah, funny movie. I don't know.
I believe indeed.
But I'm really excited to had a mustache hair in my mouth.
Whose is it?
I'll never tell.
Willie's.
But I'm getting so frustrated because I really want to fucking see that movie already.
If I may make one prediction, I think there's going to be multiple surprise characters.
Thanos is going to die.
Well, no, I mean, like, they're going to drop in, I think some X-Men are going to pop up.
Yeah, like maybe some C-list motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah. We're going to see, like...
Was that Marvel or DC that had Arm Fall Off Boy? Or Arm Fall Off Man? I'm sorry, go on.
No, it's fine. But I think there's going to be some people they drop in there that were like, ugh. I don't know who, but...
Yeah.
It'll be... They're good at picking something that we didn't know we wanted.
Yeah. Did you see that whole thing about if you Google famous Hugh Jackman movies, the Endgame pops up?
No, but that's probably because people keep typing, look, fucking Hugh Jackman's in it.
Yeah, like, some people are like, coming in their pants over it. Everybody else is like, that's Google's AI. Do you know?
Right. Like, that's the thing, too, is I'm trying not, like you said, trying to get away from the theories and all that shit. Like, I just want to enjoy it.
It's always in your face. Like, you can't get away from it.
People can't just, like, wait and enjoy something.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a piece, like, even if it's just intellectually. Like, they can't just sit and enjoy something.
I figured that out.
Oh, right, yeah. So they can do that. Like, oh, I knew that. I didn't. And you're like, no, you didn't. You had about 12 different fucking theories, and chances are one of them was going to be right. That's the thing. It's always like, well, either this is going to happen, or either this is going to happen. And you know what? If a surprise fucking X-Man pops up, I'm not going to fucking blog how I thought of it.
If a surprise X-Man pops up, I'm going to be happy as shit.
Her name is...
Here's what I would like to happen. I know we just talked about this and like how people are idiots, but I would love to see just have Deadpool just drive by in a car or something, just waving, and just that's it, nothing else.
See, that would be if that happens.
You completely ridiculous. I'd love it.
I'm on board.
Oh shit. Something along those lines. I'm going off the cuff here, but I thought about this earlier. I figured we'd talk about it. Like how like stories from back in the day about like artists like doing crazy shit on stage that isn't true.
Yeah.
Well,
if I might jump in here real quick, I just recently reread Marilyn Manson's autobiography, The Long Hard Road Out of Hell. They talk. There's like a whole section where they copied like affidavits from like Christian groups and even like from fans and who typed it on the website of all the shit that like he never did. It's just coincidentally I just read all that shit again. So anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, same fucking shit. Well, I'm still new to this new department, so I'm like not really jumping into anything yet. But I heard this dude talking to this woman. He was talking about Alice Cooper. And he said something that made me like stop what I was doing and just like, what the fuck? He said, yeah, back in the day, Alice Cooper used to take little chickens and he'd stomp on them right on stage in front of them. I'm saying like, no fucking way.
Never happened.
There's no way you fucking believe this shit. I hate this fucking world, Lumpy, and I can't deal with it anymore. See, and if I kill somebody, I'm going to jail. Does that make sense?
Hey Thanos, can you just snap your finger around me just a little bit? I mean, it's bound to take one of these times.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it! I still didn't get him.
And then whatever world we fizzle to, that guy's there. And let me tell you about Ozzy.
Yeah, he fucked a dog on stage.
Yeah,
There's a guy in high school who tried to tell me that. You're stupid.
I can still remember conversations with people about Marilyn Manson where they're just like, "No, well, I heard this happen," and I'm just like, "If that
the
happened,
ribs thing."
Well, there was that, and I'm like, like they'd say things he did on stage, like he has kids on stage and makes them have sex and stuff like that. And you're just like, hey, no matter who you are, if that happened, you would be in prison. Like,
unless you're a priest,
right?
Then your God will forgive you.
But it's that thing where, like, are you that dumb that you believe this?
Right?
Or are you just seeing if other people are dumb? Is this this weird meta thing? What's going on here, pal?
But then you hear the story about Ozzy when he bit the head off the dove, and you're like, oh, fuck, that's real?
Well, you know what? There's photos of it.
Oh, yes.
I'm just saying. So it's real. And he did it to fuck with an interviewer, right?
Yes, he did. It was a meeting with the label.
And I'm going to guess he was coked out of his mind.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure somebody...
It's funny, like, have you seen the picture?
Oh, yeah. He's like...
Oh, it's fucking great. He's got the blood on his lip, and he's got one eye crossed.
So, yeah.
Oh, I love that guy. Hope he lives forever.
Way to go.
Yeah, I killed him.
On the next episode of Two Dudes Drinking, 6 months from now.
Yeah.
Well, we're here to talk about the Oz man. He cameth.
And then he walked out of the room.
The Oz man wenteth.
Didn't even throw in any cab fare for me. Anyway, what else are we talking about?
Your balls.
Oh, yeah, my balls.
Tell me about your adventure, Shawn.
Well,
Slowly, kind of low voice.
Well, if I must admit, I'm following in the footsteps of my friend Lumpy, where he got himself a vasectomy. I am planning on doing the same thing. Oh, yeah.
Gross.
No, I had a consultation the other day about
At what doctor?
the same office you went to, different
Yes.
doctor though, unfortunately.
I wonder what happened, old Herb.
I don't know, but it wasn't him, and I was, who are you? Turns out he didn't even work there.
I'm Carlos, man.
Doctor walks in, he's fucking blowing me.
Thought it was part of the exam, dude.
You mean this isn't normal? I don't know. Oh man, but no, it was like the whole time I was like a teenager. Like every time he'd say something, I couldn't help but go, like giggle.
Oh, never mind. What'd you do? You came immediately?
Yes.
Yes.
But no, like there was a couple times I had to apologize. Like, look, I'm sorry, man. I have the mind of a fucking 13-year-old.
Right.
But
does that make him a pedophile?
I don't know.
Tee-hee.
Well,
Hold still. Sorry.
I thought I was going to get through the whole thing without getting fondled.
Oh no.
Oh, I was wrong.
They have to check your ropes, the things that hold
Yes.
your Oh,
That's difference.
What? Yeah, but there's like a tendon or some shit that it like goes along. He explained it to me while he was aggressively fondling my nuts.
Yeah, me too.
And did they kind of get way up in there with you?
Yeah, like he put his fingers where they shouldn't have been.
Did he show it to you? He had me feel it.
No, he didn't have me feel him. But
he was like, "You feel this right there?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." Yes, sir. That's my anus. Okay, cool. Now, how about No, but he like he kind of like pulled the
God.
string thing and
It's
popped.
his penis. Yeah, you could say penis.
I never want to have somebody describe my penis as stringy. It's ropey.
Ropey. Ooh, veiny.
Vascular.
like a like a yarn doll, you know what I mean?
Anyway, he like pushed it up. He's like, "Here, feel this right here," and like you could feel the vas deferens or seminal vesicles. I don't know the word. The little part that he's gonna snip.
You know,
like,
the semen vehicle.
He's like, "I'm gonna chop this motherfucker to hell."
And then he just gnawed on it.
He was foaming at the mouth. I think it was foam. It was awful frothy.
Oh, good God.
Anyway.
Oh, but yeah.
So you got your dick in the doctor's mouth, and somebody walks in.
Oh. Dr. Dre. Sorry, it's the only doctor I can think of. I'm not a Hoovian, so I wouldn't get a good out of the word. Anyway, fuck, are we talking about my balls?
Your consultation.
Oh, yeah. But at one point, he cracked a joke, and he said, talking about, clearing out the pipes.
Yeah.
And he said, so you're going to have a lot of homework to do.
Nice.
Which, of course, I was laughing like an idiot. Thanks, Doc.
What is it, like a week after you have to wait? Or was it 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That first time,
Is it going to hurt?
just
Because you're the expert.
be mindful of where the back of your hand hits. Because they're still a little tender. If you can, like, just work the head. Just stay as far away from the balls as you can, because that first knockout. And what's funny is, like,
I'm gonna go choke out Thanos.
I remember it took a little while because I was nervous. Like, A, don't hit my balls because it'll hurt, and B, I'm like, is it gonna hurt because it's like the first one? So I was like waiting for it, and I was like, here it goes. But then, FYI, no, it doesn't. It's a little uncomfortable, but it's not that bad.
Oh, okay, it gets better, right?
Huh?
It gets better, right?
Yeah, you will. Every 3 to 6 months, I get a very minor dull ache in the area of the where they clip you.
Oh, gonna rain.
Oh, my trick ball's acting up. We got some weather coming in.
Trick ball.
But it's like that. Like it's seriously just kind of like a. Oh, that sucks. And you just go about your day. Ooh. And it lasts about 5-10 minutes and goes away. Drink some water.
No, that's not bad.
Yep.
No, my thing was like, because I don't know why I didn't ask you about it, but as soon as I get in there, like, one of my first questions was, where does it go? Because they block it off. Like, what happens to it? Is it building up?
I did ask
that. Your body just absorbs it?
Pretty much.
Like, oh, that makes sense. Kind of put my mind at ease.
You just think there's like this balloon that just keeps filling up. Ectoplasm.
Just explode. It's a ghost.
Ghosts everywhere.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. So hopefully soon I can schedule it.
Right. Now, schedule it before March.
That's when I have to schedule it because I get my vacation days.
Oh, okay. March is the most popular time to get it
March
done.
Madness?
Yeah. Seriously. So because guys can sit at home and watch basketball.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Well, I know, but like as far as getting an appointment, you have to make sure you schedule way out.
Oh, so like, yeah. Schedule now for March.
Probably. I mean, I would.
Yeah, definitely.
And that way you can practice masturbating 2 or 3 times a day.
Oh, wait. Practice. Come on. I went pro years ago.
I do want to see if you can beat my record on giggity cleaning the pipes.
Oh, yeah?
So it was kind of funny because they tell you, like, it'll take you about 30 ejaculations to clean out. And I remember telling Sarah that, and she was like, when did you find the time? And I'm just like, oh, you've never been a teenage boy. We can find any place, anytime.
Yep.
But anyway, it took me...
You just find all these multiple socks that are just leaning at an angle against the wall. like a trophy.
Oh, did you get a new surfboard? Nope, it's my wall of socks. I'm going to carve down the mountain.
It just kind of scrunches up and crawls away.
It's
careful, it spits.
It's sentient. No, but I had to go an extra 2 months, I think, because I think you have to... Shit, what is it? You have to shoot clear, and then they test it again in 2 weeks, and if you're still clear, you have to have 2 good tests in a row.
Yeah.
And I went months when I should have been clear. And because it's like...
Supersede motherfucker.
Right? I wish I would have gotten my sperm count measured, because I bet it was like higher than regular people.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
But like, I remember when it finally got clear, I was like, oh my God, yes! Because it took like forever. It's like 4 or 5 months. And it's not supposed to take... I just had a lot in there.
Jesus Christ.
And there was one where I'm like, no, this has got to be the one. And she's like, no, we found a dead one. And I'm like, damn it!
There's one lone survivor still in there.
He's like in Pinocchio when they're in the whale. Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I thought I would offer a service. Do you have...
What? You're going to help me clean my pipes?
I guess I could have segued better. No, I was going to say, do you have any questions for... Okay, first, I had a question for you. Are they doing scalpel, or are they doing the little gun thing where they just poke a hole?
The gun thing.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking nothing. Like when they do the anesthetic, it just kind of feels like somebody flicked you in the nuts. And we've experienced that. Like,
I just naturally lean up and punch him in the face.
He punched me.
Sorry.
He punched me, and he was like, "Fucking Skyler."
He's all hopped up on Valium.
Yeah. And hopefully you don't get any attractive assistants who the doctor then says, "Hold this." That was weird.
I'm going to be walking around. Please, somebody please hold it. Anybody?
While I was on the
Lay
table.
back on the table.
You have a giant hole still open. Your ball is out. Oh.
Awesome.
So anyway, do you have any questions for me? Concerns?
Not offhand. He pretty much set my mind at ease as he was massaging my testicles.
I was gonna say, was he just really cupping like not?
But
he doesn't neglect the balls. It's his job.
yeah. The thing though that bugged me is he said like there's a chance that they could grow back together.
Well, they have to tell you that it's like astronomical.
So, what?
They put like little metal caps on them. Too.
Yeah.
So I think I believe that's what the doll ache is. I have no idea. But anyway, like
just ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
during Christmas, I just shake. And
Let's hear the sleigh bells ding-a-ling.
But we'll,
shit.
Yeah, it's. I mean, my wife hasn't been pregnant yet, so I think we're good.
Nice.
I think they have to tell you that because it's like statistically has happened, but
Still, I'm telling you, there's one left in there. He's just doing push-ups like, yeah, here we go. She's waiting for the right moment.
Shooting up fucking steroids. Beating his little sperm wife.
What the fuck? All right, I'm out.
But then she's the one who gets it.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
took a weird turn.
Yep. But yeah, anything you're wondering or nothing?
No, pretty good.
All right.
By the way, do you know that today is Kirstie Alley's birthday?
Is she still batshit crazy?
Probably.
All right.
She bounces back and forth a lot. She's 68.
Uh-huh.
I'm not adding her to the list or anything yet,
No.
because the jury's still out.
We'll give her a year.
Yeah.
We'll add her to the 70 list, maybe.
Yeah. There was something else, wasn't there?
No, that
What
was
else
it.
you had? Huh. That sucks. Really thought we'd have something else to talk about.
No, I mean, we're at an hour, so...
Wow, that was fast.
Yep, just like me.
But we'll go into this. Yeah, fuck Jerry and Glenn for fucking over Doyle like that.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that.
And that's all we're going to say about that.
For two dudes drinking.
I am Luke.
I am not Shawn.
That was dumb. Yes.
Let's move it along, because I think I have to poop.
Oh, really? What
Yep.
kind?
Jury's still out.
Like we talking like Dinty Moore? Like a chunky beef stew?
No, but I had at work this, it was prime rib and potato soup, and it sounded fucking delicious. Oh, dude, it like fucking wrecked my stomach.
Really?
It was basically like a giant cup of gravy and potatoes. It was delicious.
Basically, it was like a like the slime in Ghostbusters 2 going up through the cracks, but instead going down through your bowels.
Pretty much. Except like it was delicious. But
Oh.
I can never eat it again.
I mean, in all fairness, that slime did look pretty tasty.
I mean, I'm not going to argue.
Anyway, so it wrecked you?
No good. No good.
Oh,
I think I
that's
pooped
too
4
bad.
times that day.
Wow. Jesus
That's it.
Christ.
The sickness has really taken a toll on me.
Come on. Get down with the sickness.
No.
Yeah, that was shitty. Yeah, let's kill this thing before I do another bad joke.
All right. We will hopefully you will hear from us soon. But whoops, my timer went off.
Oh, a timer. Oh, you paused.
Sorry.
There we are. Now I can see you again.
The my laundry's done. That's what it is. Fuck my brain.
Come on, fuck my brain.
Ew. Oh shit! No, I was gonna say. Hopefully, you all will hear from us sooner than later. But don't be surprised if it's another month or so. Because
Yeah.
babies,
Well,
man.
Hopefully we can actually get together. Like a couple of dogs.
Like a pair of scissors.
Yeah.
Like a couple of dogs. Dude, you barf, I'll eat it. It'll be fucking great.
I like that. that would totally better around
But then I'm going to barf, and then you eat my barf that I barfed, but it's your barf, dude.
Yeah. Wow, that got weird.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
hopefully we get back on a schedule soonish, but you know what? We got families, and this shit's free, so fuck you.
Yeah, eat a dick. You can support our Patreon by going to...
Yeah, we really should do one of those.
Yeah.
Support our Patreon. We guarantee you at least one episode every 3 months.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
All right.
Right.
Go ahead and say it again.
For two dudes drinking. I'm Luke.
And I am Shawn.
Penis
Be
throbbing.
Oh, we were singing it? All right, fuck it.
That just came out creepy. All right.
Penis be throbbing.
Peace be throbbing. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.